Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn Liu from the Box Press Studio, Seth Geis, and from the Pasania Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello, do. It's the official start of fall here. And fall, of course, is marked by two things. One is the leaves changing color, which actually started about 4 weeks ago. But the official start of fall is when the eggnog is available in the store, and eggnog is officially available. So
You guys already have eggnog out?
Eggnog right now.
Well,
Dude,
because
fucking beast,
because
man.
because for
in
Thanksgiving,
September.
right? Thanksgiving's
Dude,
coming up.
You
2 weeks.
Canadians are
And
ruthless.
Well, yeah.
You guys are ruthless.
Yeah, dude. But
Ravagers,
you know,
man.
but do the math, June. What does
June
Thanksgiving
can't do
signify?
math.
Fall.
Right, but it's the harvest,
Yeah.
right?
Fall harvest.
Fucking cold as shit up here, and it snows early. So the harvest comes in early, so that's why
So
you
eggnog
guys are still
comes.
enjoying your
Well,
lattes
that would have been
and
a good
comfortable.
story when we did the harvest review. But
Damn it.
today
Yeah.
we are talking about the Artista Midnight Robusto.
Still got harvest in the name, doesn't it?
No, harvest is the other
Damn
one.
it.
I thought it was a midnight harvest too.
No,
Damn it.
midnight.
Damn it.
Screwed that up.
Yeah, it's all right. Robusto Extra 5x54 comes out of the Tobacco Artista Factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Habano. Binder is Ecuadorian Connecticut. Filter is from Nicaragua, Dominican Republic, and the United States. It is blended by Ram Rodriguez. Price point is $10.20. And the cigar was released in June of 2023. So with all that out of the way, June, what was your overall experience like with a cigar?
I think about this season. Think about PSLs.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways.
Basic bitches, yeah. Go ahead.
This has nothing to do with the harvest, though, June. You're supposed to pay attention
Well,
to the name.
October
Man.
is PSL season.
Yeah, but this
PSL
was released in
baby.
June,
Canadian.
and this is a midnight. This has nothing to do with
Okay, I know.
harvest or fall.
I thought it was midnight harvest.
That's what
Yeah, I also thought it was
too. They
midnight
corrected-
harvest.
I
but
did
They
too,
should
but he
say
already
midnight
corrected me,
harvest.
so we have to
They
move
should
on
say
from
midnight
that
harvest,
shit.
but nobody
confusing.
harvest at the midnight.
so
Well, it's a dark
confused.
pumpkin spice latte. I guess you added
Yeah,
a shot
that's
of
true.
espresso in it.
Yeah. Okay. I thought the cigar was it was okay. It was meaningful in terms of strength, medium body. I got a lot of this like sweet oak, but that oak had like a sharp bitterness to it that the more I smoked the cigar, the more that came through. And that really that note made the other notes that were better, like the creaminess and roasted nuttiness. It really deteriorated those notes because it was so sharp and bitter. So overall, I think this was you see it was $10. It's a good price point. I actually kind of like the bands. The bands kind of makes me feel like superhero style, like Avengers. Doesn't it kind of seem like Avengers?
Sure.
What's wrong with the
Like
Avengers?
maybe
man?
like PSL. Nothing. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
that's
keep
it.
saying PSL, and I bet some of our audience don't even know what that means.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
Some of the audience.
It's actually pretty
one
good.
Of your,
I'm
one
not
of your
getting a lie.
co-hosts love a pumpkin spice latte. I love
Pretty
a
good.
pumpkin
Hell yeah.
spice latte.
Actually
Yeah,
pretty good.
sure.
Man.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Best way to pick
Right.
up chicks, man.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Seth, what were your thoughts?
Well, I like pumpkin spice lattes. I don't like the cigar. No, it's there was a flavor profile. I know what June's saying. Like I had this rich earth, strong tobacco, damp wood, like pepper spice quality, but there was like this quality to it where it just resonated and it just stuck to your palate and it just lingered. Really long finish, medium full in strength and body. I had decent construction and burn. It was a little off. We'll get to in the conclusion. I said it smoked like a cigar from 20 years ago, and 20 years ago, the 5.15 probably would be a little bit higher. But so yeah, John.
Yeah, I had the same flavor you guys are talking about. I had it down as astringency. So it's tannic nature, and then that tannic nature took on some bitterness in the last third, and I definitely got it. But I thought the cigar started out okay. You know, Haywood tobacco, like a really nice clean tobacco note, medium full pepper, which kind of surprised me in an Artista. A little bit of earthy wood on the finish, and then it just kind of settled into a really balanced sort of creamy spices, earthy wood combo. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting, and I get the whole midnight theme. It's kind of a darker flavor profile. I'm like, that works for me. And then the second third started out with spices and wood, but like I said, that sort of astringent came in on the wood and started to really linger on the palate, and then earth came along with it, and I'm like, it's okay, but it's not particularly a profile that's really dynamic and super engaging. It's just kind of smoking to smoke. And then the last third started to recover with a little creamy tobacco, spices and wood and earth, and then just right when it sort of settled in, bitterness in the post draw, and then the bitterness sort of faded by the halfway point, but the profile was just kind of muted all the way through. I had some issues with burn and draw, which is weird because Artista, makes pretty good cigars. So I had to do 2 touch-ups, once in the first third, once in the second third, and then had a bit of a snug draw. So that took away a little bit from the review, but overall, above average flavor experience for me. What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted oak and baking spice. Got some earth that joined in pretty quickly. Baking spice later transitioned to black pepper, and a meatiness joined in a bit later. Second third saw some mustiness join in, and the final third saw the toast level increase a fair amount. I thought the flavor profile was pretty average throughout. There was a fair amount of transitions in the first third, and then it kind of came pretty linear from the second third on. Not a cigar that I found all that exciting or anything like that. Not something I really see myself coming back to with any real frequency here. I like the format. I like that box press. All that stuff. The price point's nice, but it just didn't deliver on the flavor side of things. All right, let's get into the scores. We are going to start at the top with Jiunn at 5.75. John gave it 5.6. I give it a 5.55. Seth gave it a 5.15. So Jiunn had that 5.75 matchup for you.
Match up well. Average tasting profile, good construction, right down the average lane.
All right, John, 5.6.
I had a slightly above average flavor profile, but some issues in the construction. That's what held it back. Otherwise, I think be up in the 5.9s category.
Yeah, my 5.55 matches up well. Average flavor profile throughout. I had to do a relight as well. Slightly wavy burn the rest of the way, so that kind of took it down a notch, get it to the mid 5s. But yeah. All right, Seth, 5.15.
Yeah, it was kind of a bummer. But hey, at least I got a draw out of it compared to the other one. So 5.15 is a lot better than a 0. So
yeah,
maybe next one I smoke will be probably not a 10. Let's not get carried away. But
yeah,
we'll work our way up.
All right, final thoughts on this one from you guys.
It's a new project from Artista. It's interesting. We've smoked 2 of them now, two different versions. I don't know. I don't really understand how it fits in the rest of the portfolio is one thing. And then the other thing is like, I'm not really sure what the long-term strategy is for the brand. You know what I mean? Like are they going to continue to release different iterations and different wrappers? Like I don't think I understand it. And I need to have a conversation with them at the next trade show to understand it.
Yeah. Seth, your thoughts about the flavor profile and how it's aged?
I mean, listen, as I said, it smoked like this was a 20-year-old blend, man. Like this is something that we would have lit up years ago. It even looked like it too. It just had like that dark quality.
Rustic.
Yeah, but like kind of like, yeah, it just wasn't like a pretty Maduro. It was like, we didn't know how to do Maduros 20 years ago. So yeah, I don't know. It smoked like an old blend, even though this is new. I don't know. I wasn't crazy about it.
All right. All right, wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe and check out the full written review on the website, developingpalace.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Midnight Harvest?